I want to thank the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, for having boldly taken up the issue of Jallianwala case. I have been fighting this case since 1993 because it concerns terror funding, corruption and clandestine Hawala transactions. It is unfortunate and disturbing that no politician, political party or social organization which claim to be patriotic have ever bothered to demand honest investigation into Jallianwala case, which is a case of treachery with the nation. Yesterday, West Bengal Governor Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, while addressing a press conference, claimed that he has never been charge sheeted in Jallianwala case. Subsequently, I also heard that he said that all accused in Jallianwala case have been acquitted. I request him to present a proof of that acquittal from Supreme Court. However, for the knowledge of my media colleagues and the nation, in the clandestine account books of the Jain brother, an entry of rupees 5.25 lakh has been made against the name of Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, and in another entry, rupees 7.5 crores have been paid to Mr. Arif Muhammad Khan, who is the present governor of Kerala. Being a senior advocate and governor, Mr. Dhankar should not have made a false statement. When there has been no trial at the trial court and the entire case was being monitored by the Supreme Court, can he produce the evidence that Supreme Court has acquitted all the accused in Jallianwala case? Same logic also applies to Mr. Arif Muhammad Khan because he was also an accused in the Jallianwala case. This case is related to clandestine funding to a dreaded terror organization called Hizbul Mujahideen and other terrorist organizations, and senior politicians, ministers, governors, chief ministers and bureaucrats. So it's a very serious matter. In March 2011, while appointing the CVC of India, BJP leader and other terrorist organizations and senior politicians, ministers, governors, chief ministers and bureaucrats. So it's a very serious matter. In March 2011, while appointing the CVC of India, BJP leader and leader of opposition, Mrs. Sushma Swaraj, made a big noise about the credential of the proposed candidate. Her point was that for any constitutional position, Caesar's wife should be above suspicion. So nobody who has ever been tainted should be appointed on constitutional positions. And same logic applies to these two governors. It seems that Prime Minister Modi has not been given proper legal advice. However, the mistake has been made, but doesn't matter. On moral ground, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar and Mr. Arif Muhammad Khan should immediately resign from their post of governorship. Since various serious offences made under this case have not been investigated so far, the Honorable Supreme Court should take cognizance of it, because terrorism, Hawala funding and corruption has increased multifold since I took up this cause in 1993. Despite demonetization, where it was claimed that it will check terrorism, corruption and Hawala, it has increased multifold. We keep hearing the terror attacks every now and then. All the technical and legal aspects of this case are described in detail in my Hindi book titled Bhrishtachar, Atangwad and Hawala Karobar, which I wrote in